Alright, so copying an angle. First step, kind of like copying a segment, we're going to draw a line. So starting off with a line like so. And we're going to label a point on that line as D. And point we're going to call D. And then we're going to draw an arc with center of A. Right, so that means we're coming back up here to the angle up here, putting the point of our compass at point A. And we're going to draw an arc. It doesn't matter where on here as long as the arc hits both sides of this angle. So like so. And when you draw that arc, after you finish drawing it, don't change your compass setting. All right, leave your compass setting the same. All right. And they want us to label these intersection points as B and C. All right. And with the same radius, we're going to draw an arc with a center of D. So that means we're coming down here to the line that we drew, putting our point at D, and we're making an arc here with that same compass setting that we used to make the other arc. And try to, when you make this arc, make sure you're making it a little bit bigger than this arc, just to make sure that it works for you. So that's going to be point E there. All right, so then the next step says draw an arc with a radius of BC. So here's BC here. So that means we're going to take our compass and measure the distance between B and C. So point of the compass on B, close the compass so it matches up with C. So our compass has opened the distance between B and C. And then we're going to come back down here, and it says the center of this arc we're about to draw is E, so the point of our compass is going to go on point E. And this doesn't have to be a big arc here, we just need to intersect the first arc we drew. So that'll be good enough right there. So that intersection is going to be point F. And then last step, we're going to connect point D and point F with the line. Like so. And so this angle, if we did it right, should be pretty close to that angle, which my tools are a little limited because they only let me move them in certain increments sometimes. So let's see how close I got this one. It's a little bit off. But fairly close. All right, questions on that one? Let's take the original angle, draw an arc on that angle, draw a line down here to start your new angle, and draw a similar arc from the endpoint there. Then we measure the distance between the intersections of the arc on the first angle, and we mark off that distance on the new arc, and then connect the intersection of the two arcs with that endpoint to make the angle. Any questions? Anybody need to see it again? Yep. All right, we'll move on to constructing an angle bisector. So angle bisector means we're splitting the angle perfectly in half. So this one's actually a little simpler than constructing a copy of the angle. All right, we're going to place the compass point at point C. So compass point at C, and we're going to draw an arc that intersects both sides of the angle. So kind of like what we did with copying an angle. Point at the vertex, draw an arc that intersects both sides. We're going to label those A and B. And then we're going to put the compass point at A. And with it at A, we're going to draw an arc out here in the middle. It doesn't matter how big it is as long as it looks like you're crossing what would be the middle of the angle with it. Okay. And without changing our compass setting, we're going to put our compass point at B down here. And we're going to draw another arc that needs to intersect the first arc there in the middle. So put the compass point at C, make an arc, and then go to both of the intersections of the arc and the angle and make an arc in the middle so that those intersect. And then once you got those in place, then we're going to line up our straight edge. And that intersection is D, so we're going to connect C and D with a line. And so line CD is going to be our angle bisector. Questions on that one? Three arcs and a straight line. You got it.